did their own poll.
Pisses me off the most. 13% minority in the U.S. I've been hearing that shit since I was a fucking kid.
Is that fucking true?
That's bullshit. I don't fucking know. I don't know, but I think it's bullshit because it's never moved since I was a kid.
Because it went from 11 to 13.
I was a kid. It was like 13%.
That's true. And I'm like, how is that possible? How is that possible?
Girl, you seen online. You seen the people online.
How? I've seen the fucking sports channel. How the fuck is that possible?
How? But
what do you think it is?
People just filtering what they want. At the end of the day, it's not the law. It's the people behind the law.
Yeah.
And it's in their intentions.
Yeah.
I hate when people say, oh, this is a political thing. This is a morality thing. Yeah. This is not a political thing.
Exactly.
Because we make the laws.
Yeah.
We are the ones that interact with each other. Stop giving power to some fucking words on a paper and stop acting like the people behind those words are not doing what they want to do.
Agreed.
At the end of the day, people are living in fear. They're living a scarcity mindset.
Yeah.
They think that there's not enough for them, so they have to protect themselves, that, and the third. Girl, I was in this freaking nail shop, right? In my neighborhood, owned by Vietnamese people.
Yeah.
Love this shop. All right. It's over by Simply Wholesome. Okay. Great shop. So I go in, I'm there all the time, whatever. So she comes up to me, she's like, we used to work in Beverly Hills and the people there were just not nice at all. But over here, the black people are just so warm, so friendly. But when I was looking on TV, you never see you like this.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. That's crazy that you have a whole idea about who you think a culture is off of what you see on the screen.
Yeah. Because for the news to make money, they need you to click it, and they're going to show as much violence and as much bad news as possible.
And we're desensitized to it. Yeah. And we go in toxic relationships and we think that shit is normal. We think it's normal.
You guys want to hear something crazy? So today I had a massage today, and on the way back from my massage, I had an Uber, right? And it was a 75-year-old Puerto Rican man. And I recorded it on my phone, which I'll show you guys later, or I can show you now, whatever. Anyways, I was asking him, why do you think white people are so scared? Okay. And he's 75. He's lived here his whole entire life. He said he just moved from Koreatown. He moved to Crescent Heights. And he told me, this is what he said to me. He said, I think they're so scared because the world is changing so much and people are having babies and interracial relationships that they're scared of losing their identity as the blonde hair, the blue eye, that they're becoming obsolete so that their power becomes obsolete.
What do white people bring?
Oof. I mean, control. Yeah.
I really want to know because I can identify Asian culture for Asian culture.
Yeah.
I can identify African culture for African culture, Caribbean culture.
Yeah, there is no white culture.
There
European
is no white
culture.
culture.
There's different European.
Yeah, there's European,
cultures,
but there's no like white, like
there's no white
American
culture.
white. Let's talk about American.
There's
white.
an American. I think there's an American white culture and mindset of, and a lot of times it gets related to conservatism, but I think there is benefits to that of just thinking logically, thinking rationally, trying to get down to like statistics and how we can use real information. But I'm saying
I wouldn't categorize that as white though.
I'm saying if you're looking at white American, I think
who are they logical for though?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm saying there is a benefit to being logical and rational.
But what is logical?
You mean monopolizing on situations? Because that's what it feels like white people would be on.
Well, that's not what I said. I said logical and I'm saying you guys are posing the question, what do white people bring to the table?
Yeah, but you can't name something like logical as a certain aspect of a certain culture, because logical is all across the board. Everyone can be logical in different cultures. That can't be a white thing. It has to be more something like, for example, African, like dancing, drums, certain hair, certain shea butters,
Pyramids.
certain cocoa butters, hair, like that kind of thing. Hispanic culture, how to roll a tamale, like how to, I don't know, Native American, the dances.
Definitely the Santerias, the whole culture like that. You can identify, when you watch a movie, you can identify.
Yeah.
When you take the lens around the room, you kind of know whose room you're in.
Yeah.
By different things and things like that.
Right.
And I'm born, I'm born in Germany. So it's because I was born there. I speak the language. I know German culture. German culture is like schnitzel and Wurst and beer. And you know what I'm saying? Hey, things like that.
Potatoes like a motherfucker.
So you know that. But when we're talking about culture, and America, what is going on?
Yo, when I think of white America, I think of McDonald's.
That's it.
Dead ass. Apple pie with cheese on top.
Which is just fake shit. Fake hormonal shit.
Fucking Miller Lite and shit.
At the end of the day, America is trying to be a melting pot of different cultures and then trying to call it their own.
Yeah.
And I feel like at whatever it is, every culture just wants to be respected and known for what they bring. You know, I feel like for me, when I look at Asian cultures, the number one thing I think about when I think about Asian people is discipline.
Yeah.
Like they are disciplined like no
So
other.
disciplined.
They're so talented. Their fashion is crazy. Like I can list a bunch of things because they perfect it, and you can just see how they move, you know, as a unit. Even with the protests, they were showing how to protest safely so that, you know, you wouldn't be able to be hurt by all these people out here shooting these crazy ass rubber bullets.
Yeah.
But when we're talking about culture in America specifically, and this is why there is this conversation, because if it is about identity, then why is it when the Black identity is amplified and lifted and there's a conversation about it, it's an immediate threat.
It's an immediate threat, yeah.
It's an immediate threat.
Yeah.
That is weird.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Because it's oppression, though. Whoever's the they is, they don't want us to be too comfortable with us because they know that there will be a rise. There will be a rise in belief of who we really, truly are.
And it stems from their history
it's just
of
like,
what it comes from, because this is what I said about people trying to be sometimesy. You can't, the DNA of your grandmother's grandmother's grandmother is inside of you.
Yeah.
That is science. Yeah. You can argue as much as you want, but there's shit that I'm carrying from my ancestors that I don't even know that I'm carrying.
Right.
But life is gonna have me experience it. So, you know, a lot of people want to say, oh, this person fought in the war, that person fought in the war, but then want to negate the fact of 400 years of fucking torture, rape, pillage, scalping, fucking the crazy, like literally I saw a picture of this man's son's 5-year-old chopped off hand and foot. Yeah. That's the type of shit we're talking about. That's the foundation that we're talking about, that we are in America are living. Not the foundation of the African people, because don't get it twisted. We kings and queens now. That's the shit. That's the conversation that they're trying to erase. You know, talking about looting on the street. Look at your museums. Where did they get all that stuff from? Do you think Africans said, yes, here, white people, take all of our goods?
Yeah, exactly.
Are you crazy?
Yeah.
You know, and at the end of the day, trauma, if everybody could sit here and be like, oh, my boyfriend from 8 years ago hurt me and I can't get over it, then fuck you for trying to tell Black people to get over shit they go through every motherfucking day.
Agreed.
You know how many motherfucking people try to touch my hair?
Yeah.
Imagine if I try to touch your dick every day, bro.
Yeah, it's different.
And I'm sure you go through that shit.
You can touch my hair, though. You can't touch.
As a musician, I'm sure you go through that shit because you're a DJ, right?
Yeah.
Like, and you're a producer. So you know people cross the fucking line.
Yeah.
Right? And so imagine that happening all the time. Imagine people trying to tell you that you have to be okay with people disrespecting you,
right?
With people talking poorly about you, acting as if you're not intelligent enough or that you don't have enough value to bring, and thus telling you to put a smile and take $11.50 and fucking go home.